Yilan County, Taiwan, has turned into a sea of water. After days of relentless rain brought by the remnants of Tropical Storm Fung-Wong, this northeastern region of Taiwan is now facing one of its most severe floods in recent years. Rivers overflowed, thousands of homes were submerged, roads disappeared underwater, and residents were forced to evacuate to higher ground. The rain began over the weekend, but the situation worsened on Monday night through Tuesday morning, when the weakened storm system continued to pull in massive moisture from the Pacific Ocean. Cumulative rainfall in Yilan reached between 700 and more than 1,000 millimeters in less than 2 days, an astonishing amount even for a typhoon-prone country like Taiwan.
哇，田和马路都分不清了。
In Swal Township, 648 millimeters of rain fell within 24 hours, transforming the area into an inland lake. Over 1,000 homes were flooded to waist-deep levels, and vehicles were swept away by fast-moving water that turned streets into rivers. In Dongshan, entire neighborhoods were inundated, forcing hundreds of families to flee in inflatable boats. Officials reported at least 25 major flooded areas across the county, many still submerged by Wednesday morning. Scenes from the ground are devastating. Cars and motorcycles lie underwater. Farmland is destroyed, and small businesses in downtown Yilan are shuttered as muddy water flows inside shops. In desperation, residents and volunteers worked shoulder to shoulder, stacking sandbags to build makeshift barriers to stop the floodwaters from spreading further. The Yilan County government responded swiftly. Emergency crews were deployed to rescue residents from low-lying and landslide-prone areas. 48 large water pumps were mobilized to drain inundated neighborhoods. Major roads were closed for safety, and schools were suspended until further notice. Thousands of evacuees are now staying in temporary shelters set up in schools and community centers, where they receive food, blankets, and medical assistance. In the mountainous parts of Yilan, heavy rain also triggered landslides. In villages near the Onkang River, embankments nearly collapsed under intense pressure. Mud and rocks buried parts of rural roads, making it difficult for rescue teams to reach isolated communities. The water came so fast, said a firefighter. The drainage couldn't handle it. Within an hour, the whole road was underwater. The disaster also caused widespread power outages and water supply disruptions. Taiwan Power Company reported more than 4,000 households temporarily without electricity, though most were restored within a day. Telecommunications were also affected, leaving some areas cut off from communication for several hours. Although Tropical Storm Fung-Wong has now moved away, its impact remains. The storm's remnants interacted with strong northeast monsoon winds, drawing in large amounts of moisture that dumped torrential rain over Taiwan's eastern coast. Meteorologists said this unusual combination triggered the sudden extreme downpour. Yilan's unique geography, mountainous terrain intersected by river valleys, worsened the situation, causing rainwater to rapidly flow into low-lying areas. So far, more than 8,000 people across Taiwan have been evacuated, most of them from Yilan and Hualien. The central government has sent relief supplies, including tents, food, and power generators. Taiwan's president expressed deep concern, urging all agencies to prioritize citizen safety and accelerate recovery efforts for damaged infrastructure. Residents remain anxious about possible secondary floods. With the ground saturated and the weather still unstable, even a brief rainfall could bring new flooding. Authorities have warned people living near rivers and slopes to stay alert. Economic losses are expected to reach tens of millions of dollars. Farmland has been wiped out. Small factories and stores remain underwater, and economic activity across Yilan has largely come to a standstill. Yet, amid the destruction, the spirit of solidarity shines through. Volunteers from neighboring cities have brought food, clothes, and equipment, while rescue teams continue to work around the clock to ensure no one is left behind. The Yilan disaster serves as a stark reminder of Taiwan's vulnerability to extreme weather. In recent years, storms have become more erratic and rainfall more intense, trends scientists link to the growing influence of climate change. Experts are calling for stronger drainage systems, reinforced levees, and improved urban planning to reduce future flood risk. Now, even as the rain begins to ease, Yilan's struggle is far from over. Floodwaters slowly recede, leaving behind thick mud and debris across streets and homes. Many families return only to find their belongings destroyed and their homes filled with sludge. Still, amid the wreckage, determination remains unbroken.
是啊是啊。
下不去喽。要过电线杆了，电线杆上高了。
那开车你在那边干嘛？走开啦！
A resident from Swao, whose house was flooded, told a local reporter, "We lost a lot, but we still have each other. That's what matters most." The story of Yilan is not just a tale of disaster, it's a portrait of resilience. From the heart of destruction emerges hope, reminding us that no storm lasts forever, and that even in the aftermath of nature's fury, the human spirit finds a way to rebuild, recover, and rise again.
哦，小高款。